Hey, this is Paul Stevens of All Wildlife Removal. Just going to give you a quick breakdown of how we address the raccoon removal out of Burlington, Ontario, which happens to be the place where we've actually founded the company and started. So we have a lot of experience in the Burlington area of removing raccoons. Back when we first started the company, we would look for the entry area. We'd put a one-way door up. We would check your attic, tell you what the process was as far as restorating the attic, and kind of leave it there, because that's what we found that most customers wanted. And then what we found as the time went on, that the raccoons were just annihilating the homes. So we started adding to the company, and what we've basically come up with now is a way of looking at a house objectively for all the points that are possible for a raccoon to enter in, which there's a lot of points. Like, for instance, I'll start with kind of how our quote sheet would go. So basically, if you're a customer that's sitting here looking at a quote sheet, what you'd be looking at is your first thing, which is going to be your entry area, which is where we're going to put the one-way door. So that's the area that the raccoon has breached on your house, which is normally going to be the easiest point of entry for that raccoon. Then you'll be looking at stuff like the roof vents, plumbing mats, and then you'll be going down the further line and you'll be getting to drip edge. Roof vents, when they're made out of plastic and or even metal, can be completely breached, and that will cause a hole on your roof that will actually allow water and condensation, snow, and things along those lines to enter inside your house. So roof vents are always imperative. Plumbing mats, the same thing, because once they rip off a plumbing mat, that is also a hole inside of your roof. Now, a plumbing mat, to be more descriptive, is going to be the pipe that comes out of your roof that has a plastic mat over top of it. And then you're going to come down to the more harder parts, which is going to be the the roof line, which is where you should have drip edge installed on your home for so many more reasons than just raccoon removal. Obviously, those areas you'll see on this video, that there's wide open areas where the raccoons actually ripped apart right where the gutter is. If you look underneath those shingles and there's drip edge there, the raccoon's going to have a really hard time breaking in there. That drip edge is reinforced, it will be impossible for them to break in. So when you look on your quote sheet, you'll see stuff along the lines of drip edge being added, and you'll see stuff along the lines of basically us installing the drip edge, and then you'll also see reinforcing the drip edge. And then you'll come down to your attic portion, which we'll take a look at every attic and make sure it's up to code, which is now R50, and also what feces has to be removed and things along those lines. But that's a quick briefing and a breakdown of what it takes for to get a raccoon out of your attic inside Burlington, Ontario.